BBC, the ultimate Ramadan playlist. And yes, this is actually a real image. Now, I listened to a video this morning by ex-British Army Paz 49, and I'm sure many of you watched it as well. And he asked the question, is England an Islamic country now? And regardless of the total gaslighting from the left, who would get immediately enraged and offended upon hearing that question, it is a legitimate question. Are we genuinely on the edge of being an Islamic country? Just think about it. The BBC is basically seen as our national media. A very large percentage of our population get their news from the BBC. And the BBC has been very active in its promotion of Ramadan. When do they ever do anything similar for Christians? The BBC tries to make Christmas as secular as possible. The same with Easter. Are they going to be promoting Easter in the same way that they've been promoting Ramadan? Of course not. They will make it as secular as possible, like they always do. But it's not just our national media that is openly Islamic. It's our king. At this point, it's a genuine debate as to whether the guy has actually converted to Islam or not. We all know he is a massive fan of the religion. And then Keir Starmer, as I've said in a previous video, seems to be at a new mosque every week. The mayor of our capital city, Sadiq Khan, despite his contradictory beliefs, is actually also a Muslim. So if our king is participating in Islamic culture more than Christian culture, if our national media is promoting Islam and celebrating Islamic holidays while trying to remain as secular as possible during Christian holidays, and our Prime Minister is constantly going to mosques, and the mayor of our capital city is a Muslim, who is to say that Britain is not an Islamic country now? The government spends far more money on protecting mosques than it does Christian churches, despite the fact that Christian churches massively outnumber the amount of mosques in the UK, and our Prime Minister is constantly talking about how he's going to go after people who offend Muslims online, but he never says this about people who offend Christians. The bias is very clear, so how could we possibly not come to the conclusion that Britain is an Islamic country now? Can we just admit it already? Because as Paz said in his video, no matter how bad the truth is, he much prefers to be told it straight up than lied to. What do you all think? Am I right or am I wrong? Is the UK still secular or is it turning Islamic?